To start us off, it's a very special presentation from one of our own. Captain Lisa Rakes from the Kentucky Horse Park Mounted Police is going to present the flag. So please stand for the flag of the United States of America. Let's hear it for our four-legged men and women in blue and all of our mounted police officers too. Now Oliver's a very special mounted police horse. He was actually Breyer's featured celebration horse during the last Breyerfest. Really, really special guy. Now up first, we have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. And of course, she's riding Philippe. Playing the role of Philippe today is one of the real kind of steady Eddie, really important horses in American history. It's an American Morgan horse. And much like Philippe in the movie, the original Morgan horse named figure was not much to look at. Some say he looked like a broken down cart horse. But like Philippe in the movie, he finds the people who understand his worth, and he becomes an essential worker, doing everything from pulling stagecoaches to working in mining and farming. How about a hand for that is our lovely intern all this season. She's done such a great job. Let's hear from Molly and Ronnie, the American Morgan horse. Now this is a breed that is famous because of Hollywood. You'll see them in movies and on TV. They're originally called the Dutch Trotter back in the 1600s. His name is Frodo and he is a Friesian. And Frodo is feeling his Venus out there, you can tell. The Friesians are known for being very hardy, very good looking on camera. They have a real presence out there wherever they go. They're also the only breed native to Holland, also called the Netherlands. That's right, he's a Bumble Bee. Put your hands together for Jessica. She's riding the beautiful Bumble Bee Frodo. Joining us from the Mounted Police Barn, where she's been an intern all season long, such a huge help to all the barns around here. That's Caitlin, and she's riding the Peacock. And our Peacock this afternoon is actually Turk. He's a drum horse. He originally worked here at the Breed's Barn with us as a breed representative, but he's found a new home and a new love working in the Mounted Police Barn. He's a flashy mover, and he's also a really sweet horse who gets along great with everyone. So let's hear it for Caitlin, our Peacock, and she's riding a Peacock too. It's a double Peacock day. First, now this handler actually doesn't work here at the Breed's Barn, but she's so incredibly important to what we do here. She's responsible for all of the real costuming that we use throughout the year. And we're so happy to have her here. That's Shirley, and she's with the zombie Rafik the Arabian. Now feel free to dance out there and clap, get those hands moving, get that blood flowing. Now Rafik is represented a hugely impressive and really important breed. The Arabian horse really has contributed to the development of all breeds of light horses, pretty much every single one. Going back to the days of the Bedouins in the Sahara and Egypt, there's different types of Arabians. He's an Egyptian type. One Well, not being a zombie, Rafik likes very much to go very fast, and he also loves to wear that peacock costume you saw earlier. Let's hear it from Miss Shirley and Rafik, the zombie! And here comes Cindy, who's also worked with us all season long here at the Breed's Barn, and she's with Aishwarya, who's a Marwari from India. That's right, doing a great job using those ears out there. The Marwari is a very rare, very exotic breed of horse, not from the planet Vulcan, no, but close, from India. And the Marwari is really the only breed on Earth that has ears that are so curiously shaped. Most likely they came about as a genetic mutation, but later, the sense of hearing was so important on a desert battlefield that those ears were passed down through thousands of years and many, many generations. That's right, let's hear it for Cindy as Kirk and Aishwarya as Spock. You probably love him, you probably have some attributes just like him. This is Oscar the Grouch. That's right, and Oscar is riding his trash can, who's actually an English Shire named Flynn. Now, even though the Shire breed tends to be the tallest and heaviest of all the draft breeds, there's also outliers, and Flynn is one of those. He's actually very fleet of foot, he loves to go fast, and he's a little bit shorter than the standard huge Shire you tend to think about. And Flynn is one of our younger horses. He's only 7, which actually is a pretty good age for a Shire these days. He's been with us for a few years, and he's just a really friendly, really loving horse who loves to do his job, loves to go really fast and gallop, even when a knight's riding him. So let's hear it for Emily. She's playing Oscar, and she's riding Flynn, the English Shire. Here's another very exotic desert breed from Turkmenistan. It's the Akhal-Teke. His name is Magnatli, and Xena is being played by CJ. This breed is actually from a country most people haven't heard of. It's almost like a fantasy. It's called Turkmenistan. It's surrounded by Iran, Afghanistan, and the Caspian Sea. They're also known for their incredibly shiny, almost glittery coat. That's all natural. Their hair follicles are actually sort of partly hollow. They act like a prism. They give the horse the impression they're made of spun gold. How about a nice hand for CJ and Magnatli, the Akhal-Teke? He's a beautiful pinto, and his name is Henry. Now that's also Captain Rake. She has 2 horses she rides. Our Kentucky Horse Park police officers are just like other police officers, except their cruiser has 4 legs and a tail. Fighting the good fight every single day. They're first responders. They do community outreach. They help with parking. Now let's hear it for Captain Rakes and Henry. It's Captain America. Here comes Billy, the Gypsy Vanner. Now, of course, the Gypsy Vanner is from Great Britain, and they're used by the people known as the Travelers, or the Roma people. They had to be kid-friendly, family-friendly, very strong, and also, of course, very good-looking. Let's give it up for Missy and Billy Cow. That's right, he's not just a Superman, it's Super Mac. That's Mackenzie, the police horse, and his officer rider, Heather. Able to leap small traffic cones in a single bound, keeping the park safe. Now, Mackenzie's one of those horses that really likes to turn it on. What better horse, what better representative for the police and Superman than Mackenzie? We can call it our daring duo out there. Officer Heather, and Superman, also known as Super Mac. Now leading the charge is Angel, and she's riding her police horse. His real name is Parker, but we call him Wee Man. Parker is one of 3 colts, actually baby horses or foals, that joined us just a few years ago. They were adopted from the Last Chance Corral, and they've been working with the Mounted Police unit ever since then. Just like a knight's horse, police horses are trained to handle large and noisy crowds, traffic, and novel situations. And of course, everyone needs some distraction out there during these difficult days, especially in the court, right? You're gonna need a jester to take your mind off of your worries. What better way to distract people than with a breed that is spot-rageous? That is the American Sugarbush Harlequin Draft, and his name is Oberon. The American Sugarbush Harlequin Draft is actually a rare breed and a very new breed. It actually began just back in the 1990s. A gentleman who had the Sugarbush Hitch Company of Ohio wanted to inject some color into his carriage horses, and he definitely did that. Give it up for Obi, the Sugarbush Draft, and Trelly, the Jester. Joining us from their regular places at the Big Barn, our driver is Sydney, and the horsepower belongs to Prince. Prince is a Hackney horse known for their high carriage, their high head carriage, their beautiful trot, their energy, and their beauty. You've seen this breed actually driving some of the finest carriages in Europe. What better way to evoke the Beverly Hillbillies? Check out, they've got a live trap back there. They've got everything you're gonna need on your forays into the hill regions of Kentucky. They'll be cooking up some victuals later and maybe taking a dunk in the cement pond. Let's give it up for the Beverly Hillbillies, Sydney and Prince, the Hackney!